Yes, how you doing out there, everybody on YouTube? This is a very, very important message to the whole world. I don't care what your belief is. I don't care what your religion is. If you was a Christian, if you're a Muslim, if you're a Mason, if you're a Illuminatus. This is a message to show you that, we were all deceived in the world. Don't nobody know the whole truth, okay? And this is a message to clarify things about 2012, okay? There are a lot of people out here making videos about it. A lot of people looking for the truth. And a lot of people who think they know the whole truth, but really don't. So let me go ahead and clarify some things. This is a message to the whole world. And this is the proof that the date is serious, okay? Now, before I get started, let me clarify some things. When people say the 11th hour, they're talking about the last possible chance to do something. The 12th hour means the end of something. The 13th represents a new beginning. Okay. 13 in a 24-hour clock is 1 o'clock. You can also call this the first hour. The 12th hour is the last hour of any day and the last possible chance that anything can be done about something. The 11th hour represents nearly the end. Now that you understand that, I can explain more about 2012, okay? This is a Skull and Bones picture of 1947. George H.W. Bush is the one that's next to the clock. He is always talking about a new world order. Now, if you take Skull and Bones and spell it the other way around, you would get two numbers. You would get 11 and 23. You see how them numbers are hitting in them words? 23 in the 24-hour clock is 11 o'clock, and 11 in the 12-hour clock is 11 o'clock. Skull and Bones is representing the 11th hour. Now take a look at the picture. These guys are making a triangular formation with the knee joints. The one man have his hand on the table, similar to the famous Freemason symbol. Now you see how the skull is also on the table in the middle, and the clock is in the picture. Take a look at the Freemason symbol. It doesn't have a clock, but it has a square and a compass. The clock is replacing the square and the compass. These are both tools of calculation. The skull is in the middle of the table, along with the G. The G is the initial, and it can be confusing because it's an initial and it can represent anything that begins with G. You may have heard that the G stands for geometry. Some say God, and there's a few other words out there, but in this case, the G stands for Golgotha. Golgotha means place of the skull. That's why the skull is there. It's in the middle of the table, and the G is here in the middle. G stands for Golgotha. That means place of the skull. Now the clock is also in the picture as a reminder that time is running out. Can't you see how these pictures are all similar? Both these secret societies know each other. Now, what started the whole 2012 thing is something called the Mayans calendar. An ancient calendar that, was built supposedly 5,000 years ago, and it ends December 21st, 2012. Okay? Now take a look at these pictures real carefully. You see the triangle formation. The clock is in the picture as a tool of calculation. The square and the compass are also tools of calculation. The G is in the middle for Golgotha or God. The skull is in the middle of the table. Now, let's take a look at the Mayans calendar. Do you see the similarities? Whatever the Mayans knew 5,000 years ago, your own government knows. So now you see how the artists come together. Okay? That's your proof that 2012 is significant in history. Now, what would happen in 2012? That's not important. What's very important is preventing what's going to happen in 2012. It's so funny that I've been trying to tell people the truth about a lot of stuff, and I've been telling people to subscribe to this channel for information on how we can help our own planet. But people rather, watch videos. I mean, if I made a video of two dogs having sex, the whole world probably want to watch. But people don't want to hear the truth about their own humanity. So, subscribe to this channel for further information, because I'm only showing people what they need to know. And, you go from there. Now, if you can see right in front of you are the proof about 2012. Look at the Mayans calendar. The skull is in the middle of the calendar. There's no clock. There's no square and compass, because the calendar itself is the calculation tool. You see how that Mayans calendar are hidden in these symbols and pictures? Now you have the truth. If you want to know what happened, subscribe to my channel. Just pay attention to the little hints and clues that I'm giving you, because all of this is put right in front of your face. You're just not paying attention. You don't have to join no cult. You don't have to be no brain scientist to see this. People are reading Bible scriptures and Qurans looking for stuff, and I can also show you in scripture where the date 2012 is mentioned. Now that's the conspiracy. I can show you how all this go together. So subscribe to this channel and pay attention to my videos from now on. You will no longer be confused what's going on in the world if you subscribe to this channel. Thank you.